Hi, it's Mick here for proscriptgt. This is part 2 of our video series. I'm going to run through in this video the second tab on the list, S12, which is even chance bets, reds, blacks, high lows, odds, evens, and dozens columns. They're pretty standard bets. You'll see them in most scripts. Most scripts have your basic elements in sleeper form. So I've got even chances, dozens, columns, and you'll also see here we've got lines, corners, streets, and splits, all in sleepers. Alright, so that's in the sleeper form. These guys here, I'll just take them off for now. So all of those bets are basic, standard sleeping bets. These guys here, they're a little bit different. I'll just take some of these off for now. So it's easy enough to activate these. All you need to do is just check the checkbox and that'll activate or deactivate. The tick is activated. You'll notice when you open up proscriptgt that everything is deactivated. So nothing will run until you either click on the checkbox or alter the function in the others, remove the minus from in front of the number. So we'll go through that in another video anyway. Dozens, columns, pairs. So if we have a dozen or a column that lands twice, as I've set it there, twice in 2 spins, it'll start to bet on the other 2 dozens or columns, whichever comes first. And we've also got repeaters. This is another bet that you won't see very often, repeater bets. And you'll notice that that's set to 2. For your sleeper, this one here, the sleeper, that's your first box, so you can change the setting for that with the first box to whatever you want, and the second box is for the repeater, so you can change that also. Now I've set that to 2, and that's I don't normally set them any higher because if you have 2 land within 2 spins, it's that can happen quite regularly. If you increase the number here, if I increase that to say 5, then you're going to see that come up a lot. So we'll keep that at 2. Streets, you can activate streets if you like. I'm very hesitant to use splits because there's a lot of splits, so the chance of them landing 3 times, because you need 2 to start the bet and 1 to win, so you need 3 bets. Or it needs to land 3 times in that same split to actually win. So that's a long shot with a split, so be very careful with them. Streets are not so bad. Corners and lines are a little bit better, but yeah, just be careful with them because they can build quite quickly. As you can see, the progressions can build quite fast, so keep your eye on it. So that's what we're going to run with today anyway for these ones. So I'm just going to open up a casino. You can see I've set all my settings already. I've got a start balance at 200 and a stop loss at 200, and I'm using that because we're running a unit value of 1, so that's 200 units. So I'm just going to open up a casino. Let's see what I can do here, and we'll go to Magic Box Casino, and we'll open that up. Now because I've actually loaded proscript and now I'm running the casino. We're just going to play in fun mode there, so we'll log in there. You'll notice that I haven't actually set the casino table, so that's what I'm going to do now. And you can do this at any time, you don't have to do it straight away. And the reason I do it after I set everything up is because you don't have to, every now and then this will say, do you want to continue, or and then you have to click continue or whatever. So I'd rather just wait until I've set all the settings and then set the roulette table. So as you can see, we've got the full version here. You can upgrade to the full version of roulette player. Just follow the links to do so. Now, European Roulette Magic Box Casino, that's our table, that's what we want, so we click OK and we're set to go. So we can minimize this guy, we can actually get rid of this fella here, don't need him, and then we can bring that over there. So that's us in position, and we'll just move this guy over here. Right, so now we're set to go, and that's what we're going to run with. So I've got them, I've changed the settings on these, so let's have a go, see what we can do. See a few of these bets come up and you'll see how they work. It takes a little while to set this up. As you can see, it's running through a lot of files there. We're not actually using most of these files, but they still need to initiate. So there we go, it's all initiated there and initialized, and we're all set and running. So we'll just wait for a couple of spins and see what we get there. Okay, so here we go. Keeping in mind we've got 3 sleeps on the red and black. We've got 5 on the columns and the dozens, and we've got 2 on the dozens, columns, pairs. Plus we've got the repeaters on the lines, streets and the corners. So let's see, there we go, we've got a DC pair there, so there's a DC pair. So we had 3 lands now in the top dozen, which has given us these guys, starting to bet on these guys now. So there we go, that was a bit of a win there, and that'll probably be us, I think. No, that's good. Yep, we're still going. So there we got we had a lot of bets going on there. So as you can see, that's going to stop there now. So look at that, we won $50. That was pretty good. So those last few there, the wins that we had, lines, corners, and streets. So if you see there, that was the second progression. So we got 30 and 30 landed. So that set that whole bet up. That whole system set there was the bet, and then 29 landed, and that gave it to us. So that's how that works anyway. So that'll be that's part 2 of our video series. So I'll catch you on the third on part 3. And yeah, thanks for watching. Give it a test and see how you go.